Hey everyone, today we're doing a classic favorite. It's the St. Bernardus Tripel. So it is located in Voitou. It is a traditional Abbey ale brewed in the classic triple style of Abbey ales. It uses local grown hops, fine malt, and artesian water pumped from a depth of 500 feet and then matured in tanks for 3 months before being bottle conditioned. So this beer has a long process. This has a giant history. I'll let Scarlett maybe tell you a little bit about it. It's pretty cool. It has to do with monks and monasteries and cheese factories and all kinds of cool stuff. Yes, but this is an amazing beer. If you've never had the St. Bernardus Tripel, you're missing out.
You are. Lacey's totally right. And yeah, their history is kind of weird and neat all at the same time. Go to their website and read about it because, frankly, if you've not had any St. Bernardus beers, you are absolutely missing out, like Lacey said. Not just this one, but all of their lineup in general. They have such a storied past, dating back a long, long time. They were brewed by monks, and then they sold the license back to somebody, and something happened. It became a cheese factory brewing beer, and then the cheese factory left, the monks left, and they turned over the rights to this. So while it has a different name than it used to, it is the same beer that they've been doing for years and years and years and years, which is great. I really love this because their stuff is kind of like a true farm-to-table type feel. They try to use locally sourced stuff, their artisanal water and all their stuff. I mean, it's really cool the history that they have put into these beers, and this one specifically. I mean, if you look at it when you pour it, it's a really nice golden, hayish color or something like that. It actually pours with a really great thick head to it that dissipates fairly fast. Definitely fizzy. Is a robust carbonation to it, which actually fits this beer super well. So if you take a smell of that, kind of has a bit of tartness on the nose. Definitely some grassy, clovey, yeasty notes to it. Definitely get some citrus going on in here, which is fantastic. It definitely adds a lot of depth to this beer. The first thing that really gets me is the cloves and the citrus. So when I think about Belgian beer, I typically think of like banana esters and the cloves, which are so traditional for that style, for that area of beer. And you definitely get some of that on here. Not as much banana as I might have anticipated knowing where it was from, but definitely the cloves and the citrus. You get some really great honey notes, which complements the citrus really nicely. Some oranginess to it. A bit of spice, like maybe nutmeg, cardamom, maybe some other, like, I'm thinking kind of like 5-spice type feel minus the cinnamon.
It's something perfect for
it's really great.
Yeah, sit around Christmas time and drink a triple while you watch everybody open presents.
That's a really good deal. 8% alcohol is a perfect alcoholic ABV point to this beer. Yes. It all just comes together really nicely.
That, and they use the St. Sixtus yeast strain, so that's a giant ordeal.
If you don't know what that is, definitely Google it because that is a big deal, like Lacey said.
Absolutely. Get some today.